Hey, Grand Rising Collective, what's going on? It's your girl, Empress Love Tarot. Oh my gosh, yeah, thanks for being here. The sun is out shining brightly, although it is kind of like, there's some like, it's dusty in the air. Ew. Ugh. I don't know why the dust is, but it's been kicking up lately. I wonder what that could mean. Anyways, it's 7:07 a.m. I love that number. I've been seeing it like so much. Okay, so anyways, look, 7:07. Did this happen yesterday? Did I get this yesterday? I think I did. Oh my gosh. My eye is itching. It says, God has heard your prayers and wants you to know that the miracles you need to be in alignment with your highest goodness and truth are coming your way now. Enjoy the magic. Now I'm hearing that Disney. Do you believe in magic? Huh? What? In every young person's heart. So your heart is magic. Like the things that your heart births is magic. Okay, maybe that's where you manifest from. You know, that's obviously where you operate from. Okay. Oh my gosh. So I also feel like you're the type of individual whom, like, you make your life like a true living prayer. Okay. Meaning, like, you try to be like the embodiment of joy. Okay, or the embodiment of love. You know, that's what I mean by like living prayer. Like, you not only do you act within love, like for yourself, but you do this for others as well. Okay, so it's like you're a living, moving, breathing entity of joy, of love, of, sacredness, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, let's get us some light seers. So you're very like meditative, very mindful of, the things that you do, how you treat yourself, how you treat other people. Well, and Orca elders, look, like your heart's song is so magical. It's felt throughout the heavens. Wells, you can hear them in space. You know what I'm saying? So like your heart's energy, it emanates like boom, 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 like just waves, and it's felt in other galaxies. Okay, it's helping to create other life forms at this moment. I think that's beautiful, right? It says share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Okay, yeah, like, so look, I just got a message, like, right, so it's because you check in with yourself, okay, with that whole diving deep. It's because you constantly are taking very mindful steps of like evaluating your mental health, your emotional health. You know what I'm saying? Because like these things are important. You know what I'm saying? Your self-care, your self-worth, your self-love, like these are your foundations, your building blocks. You know what I'm saying? Like really your foundation is like the Almighty, you know what I'm saying? The Most High. But it's like, that's where you operate from, because when you're the healthiest, then your life is going to be healthy as well. Okay, you're not afraid to really look at yourself and see what kind of energy you are emanating. how high or low your frequency or vibration may be. You're not afraid to take a real hard look at yourself, a real good look at yourself. And you know, that's very amazing. It just, that energy just goes out into into the ethers, right? Your life's song is very beautiful. It's very powerful, very ancient, very wise. Okay? You've had to go through a lot of different things. I just saw like weight of the world, let go. You know, you've had to let go a lot of different things. You could have felt like a lot of things were your fault. Maybe, and it could have made you feel like you weren't good enough. And that leads into that whole self-worth thing. What do we have here? Right? We have here, you're not for everyone. Like, that's what those things taught you, that you're not for everyone. Why? Because you have different things that you're meant to do in this life. Okay, you're meant to act. You're an activator. All right, loosen your grip. Let God in. You have to learn to let the divine into your life more thoroughly. Not that you didn't have God or have the divine in your life. You had to learn to not be so controlling because you had so many messed up things happening to you. And so that's what led you to even, what can I control that I know nobody's going to be able to fuck with? You know what I mean? And so that was maybe your coping mechanism, you know, like, oh, I can control this. I know I can control this, you know, and you have to, I'm seeing like a child, you know, you as a child doing this, you know, and it could have translated as you've grown, and become an adult into operating in different ways, you know, that maybe weren't so healthy. They were okay for you then, but you've outgrown them, you know. So you've had to rely more upon God and more upon, you know, building that trust with yourself. Okay, you have to let go. A lot of these behaviors could have been a form of addiction for you, you know what I'm saying? Like something that you learned. All right, but this was to show you how different you are. Okay, this was to show you how you're not for everyone, how different you are. It was to separate you. It was like a shifting of sorts, you know what I'm saying? It was to shift you away from these people who aren't of the same caliber, you know what I'm saying? Or aren't of the same grain, right? It was to shift you away from there and to shift you into the position where you were always meant to be and whom you were always meant to be. Okay. And then we have here activated earth. Trust where you're led. You had to, that's what I'm talking about. You have to trust in God. You have to trust in the divine, yourself. Okay. In the path that your life is. Right. So you go and the places where you go, you not only activate those places, but you activate the people there. You help awaken different things and you help activate different light codes within people. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. You're lifting the veil to yourself. Okay, and you help others to lift the veil as well. And you show other people different things like weight of the world, let it go, right? Maybe you felt like you had to, you know, see behind things to figure out the mysteries of your life and why you may go through different things. Okay, look, know that you're, oh my gosh, that's so wild. Okay, I got that message the other night actually, with the whole deep cellular healing. You could be the type of person where your mind is so very freaking powerful. Okay, and I'm hearing very magnetic as well. Okay, you could also be plagued with a lot of effed up perceptions, like things trying to attack your mind, your mental space about how you see yourself. Okay, just stay prayed up and constantly cleanse your energy. But with this deep cellular healing and with your mental space, you know, I know that I was praying the other night for that, like, you know, and for this to come out, you know, for me that's a confirmation. But I'm also saying maybe you're similar or the same. You've done something similar or the same. You know, maybe you've taken baths or showers or something like that, and you imagine, you know, not only is that water like healing you and cleansing you, maybe it's filling you with light. Maybe it's filling you with prana. You know what I mean? You could also be learning how to absorb prana energy, okay, through different breathwork techniques. You could be learning how to reactivate receiving prana through your core whatever, I don't even know what they're called, but you know, from your pineal gland or your third eye, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could be learning how to absorb prana through that way, or reawakening that knowledge and teaching others that. Okay, big picture thinking. Yes, Earth School. Look, oh my gosh, you cannot tell me, dude, you cannot tell me. Wow, that's, yeah. Not only you could be studying these things and you could be teaching these things, or you could be studying these things and in the future you're going to be teaching these different light activations, these different bodily activation, physical 1212 on the time clock as well. Okay, look, big picture thinking, like, you know, you help people to be inspired. All right, you're a person, you're a leader. Forge, don't follow. Okay, yeah, you could be opening up your own school of thought or your own school, spiritual school. Okay, so we did see 1212. I wanted to read that to you. It is 7:19 a.m. So 1212 says, you have the power to bring healing and light to the world. Notice how your intentions and actions are already doing just that. Amazing. Amazables. Right? Okay, so 7:19. Don't be afraid of your power. You are connected to and charged by the cosmic powers of the universe. God is with and within you, and reminding you that sharing your gifts is not to be feared, but celebrated. So guys, celebrate who you are. Celebrate the gifts and talents that you have, okay? Because, dude, just celebrate yourself. Okay, it's not selfish. It's actually very healing, and it honors the parts of yourself that you've worked on and that you are receiving rewards for. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you understand what I mean? Celebrate yourself. You know, it don't matter. Now I'm hearing, oh my gosh, celebrate yourself. I'm also hearing that song, express yourself. Right? And I'm hearing that part. Who do you think you are, Mr. Good Stuff? Right? I don't know why I heard a mix of that. Like, express yourself. Who do you think you are? Like, it don't matter. Like, you know, you're that person. Okay? You that's who you are. You're that one whom deserves to shine and be celebrated and be recognized. Okay? Maybe you have issues with accepting that or celebrating yourself. Maybe you don't know how to. And I've struggled with that. It's made me feel uncomfortable in the past. I've had to make myself consciously make myself like, look, you're worthy of this. Not everybody wants to give you something because they want something in return. You know what I mean? I had to really sit with myself like that. And also I had to tell myself, like, look at your heart space. You are this beautiful individual. What makes you think that there aren't any other individuals out there similar to you whom may think the same way, who may feel the same way, whom have gone through the certain scenarios and situations that could be identical to yours, or, you know, could match up like so much, you know, like a breath away type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I had to tell myself, I can't be the only one out here like that, you know? So, and just that, it opened up my eyes a lot. You know, it brought a little spark back to my life, because I'm like, you know what? I'm amazing. Period. You know? So there's got to be other amazing individuals that share a similar heart and mind structure. You know? 722. It's okay. You are at a crucial point on your journey. Remember, you are worthy of being helped. And focusing on that worthiness is going to bring radical opportunities for you to be seen and heard. Call in the angels of manifestation as they are willing to help you. Period. Okay. I know, right? I know. Let's get us a crystal inspiration card, because I haven't, and I just put them other ones away, like, and I, you know, let me, oh, I didn't. Okay, they're over there. They're down there. Be my little baby. Be my little darling. Be my baby now. I don't know why I'm singing that. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Be my, oh my gosh, her lapis lazuli. Make a decision. Okay, what is it that you need to make a decision about? Okay, I don't know what that's about. But lapis lazuli, that is a stone to me. That is a gemstone stone to me of great heavenly proportions. It's what was used to build God's house, or his temple here on earth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really feeling like, with me singing that song, like, I really feel like God is telling you to be his baby. Let God is saying, let me baby you. Make the decision to really rest in God, like really to, oh my gosh, to just relax within God's embrace. Be mine. I don't know why I hear songs and they're always reminding me, like, they're like love songs to God. I don't know why. And they're just regular secular songs, you know what I'm saying? Malachite, it's time to transform. Okay, look, God wants to transform you by, I don't know why I'm hearing like coddling, but like cradling you, loving on you, doting upon you. You know, like you do a baby. Oh my gosh, look, this was in here. I'm deserving of financial abundance and prosperity. Your life is about to transform in the most beautiful, wonderful of ways. I know everything isn't about money, you know, at the honey. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about that, but maybe your life was really lacking that. So God wants you to be his baby. He wants to baby you. God wants to be your benefactor. That's what I say. God is my benefactor. You know what I'm saying? God wants to shower you and bless your life with that. That's wild that it was in there. And you guys saw me shuffle these. So, right? Okay, so it's 7:26 a.m. I did see the jade. I'm also seeing clear quartz. Get crystal clear on what you want. Okay. Be the bigger person and remember your worth. Okay, and overcome your fears. And you know what? You got people whom are lessons in your life. You know, and they could be there as obstacles, you know. Crystal message for this collective viewing this reading. Thank you so much. We have here Angelite. Support is all around you. There you go. Support is all around you. I love you guys. I do have to go. And loosen your grip with that control. Okay? Control. Right? Loosen that grip with that control. All right. I do have to go in. It is 7:26 a.m. It might be later. My clock, I don't know. I don't know why it's behind. 7:27. Let's read that. 26 and 27. Says your journey will be much smoother when you review those you surround yourself with and let into your inner circle. Ask for guidance and follow your intuition about whom you can trust. You could constantly make prayers like that. I know I do. And it's sad. I was just thinking about that this morning. I was like, it's sad when you allow like others into your space, you know, you open yourself up and then it's just like, that's not just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's okay though. Let them motherfuckers shed off, right? Let them shift, right? So you guys can get into the position that you need to be in and they can be in the position that they need to be in. You know what I'm saying? Look, 7:27, you are the magician. You are the priestess. You are the connector of the realms. The power and presence of heaven are with and within you now. So not only do you have the power and presence of God within you, but you got the power and presence of heaven backing you too. You know what I'm saying? Very powerful. Okay? I love you guys. Have an amazing, refreshing day. I hope that your life is refreshed in such a way and it's revitalized in such an amazing way that it's like night and day. 'Cause you are the one. Okay, babies? You know what I mean? Oh. That's why I was feeling like that. Anyways, bye. Love you. It still didn't go on.